This is a trade review for the 17th of March 2022, and I took two trades today. I didn't have a very big selection of stocks. The same place, Oxy, which is oil trades, Chinese stocks with the news, and then just technology, and also correlated with SPY, these two stocks. And this day was Thursday, and the market was starting to reverse from the slight downtrend that we had. And I had AMD as an outside date with a question mark because the pivots were not tight enough to guarantee that it will be an outside day. So in days like that, the stock can behave either as an outside day or an inside day. It's hard to tell. You have to pay attention to the price action. So in AMD, the price opened above S4, and then it closed below S4. So usually when this happen, you can expect a breakdown, but we didn't have volume. We did drop below S4, but we just kept buying up, and the stock behaved as an inside day. And you can see here behave kind of similarly to Apple, which at 9:55 the stock market just pushed everything up, and we approached S3, and I pay a lot of attention in this area, and I made my entry on rejection of S3. Uh, I'm looking at it, and I didn't even make an entry at the 1 minute break. I made an entry at just the area of S3, which is not right. Also, I didn't make an entry in the 5 minute breakout, so that's another mistake. So I didn't trade my setup here. I traded based on expectations, what I wanted to happen, which only very experienced traders can do that with their experience and their objective analysis. They understand that this is an area of an entry because they look at the level 2 and volume, and they understand that the price will go up. So making an entry and an area for a stop loss, they can do that. But me, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm still just trying to focus on my setups, and I felt that if I had waited for the 5 minute to close, maybe I will have been able to take an entry here. But seeing this rapid sell-off, instead of that, maybe I could have made an entry at the break of the 5 minute for a reaction of S3 and a drop to S4. But even that is not really in my playbook because you don't really want to short at S3. That's more of a volume price analysis, volume price action analysis. Um, and that requires a lot of experience. So this entry I lost a little bit less than 1 hour because I got out at the loss of the 9 moving average and not my stop loss because I was trying to do my best to read the price action. So I got out when I saw that we were failing to break 114. You can see that it rejected S3 tremendously, and on Baba right after that, few 5 minutes maybe no, um, I made another mess. At least this time I made an entry at the 1 minute break, but it was right after a long drop. So usually with that you can expect some compression or some consolidation, which so it's not a good entry to make after such an extended candle. And plus on the 5 minute it was super extended, so it's just really bad trading and against S3. So it was this Baba trade is just way worse because this trade I didn't follow the setup, but at least I can understand what I was trying to do, which is just I was trading based on expectations at this area. But here it's like my, the opposite. Some like my enemy was trading for me because I traded short on S3, which is the opposite of what I should do in this area, and I traded after extension, and I traded not at the 5 minute break. Everything was super extended, so it was almost done on purpose to lose this trade. And I think it's very important to see how difficult trading is, and And but that's something that I'm gonna talk about on my daily review. But for this trade, everything was bad. I was in this area. Looking at this price action should have been a warning that this was not the best stock to trade. And I looked at the Bearable Traders chat room, and Baba was driving a lot of people crazy. Again, we didn't have a lot of things to trade, but yeah, it was very hard to trade, and it doesn't help that I just didn't follow my setup. So those are my two trades that I'm gonna take into consideration. Uh, just uh, just uh, just wait for the daily review, and I'm gonna talk more about what could have been done better.